Alright, welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 797, the category Celebrity-Owned Restaurants. These are restaurants, clubs, nightclubs, sports bars, stuff like that, owned by celebrities. I'll give you a description of the business, you tell me which celebrity owns them. Sound good? Alright, let's play. Question number 1. Opening both the indoor-outdoor dining destination Swan in Miami in 2018 and the new Strawberry Moon inside the Good Time Hotel in 2021, what happy musician is becoming quite the successful restaurateur? The answer is Pharrell Williams. Question number 2. You may recognize the name of this eatery because they use the brand for most of their business ventures. What is the name of television's favorite DIY couple that opened the Magnolia Table restaurant in Waco, Texas? Anything Magnolia and in Waco, Texas is Chip and Joanna Gaines. Question 3. Opening it with his childhood best friend and head chef Lawrence Edelman, what is the name of the Scrubs and Garden State actor who co-owns the upscale Mermaid Oyster Bar in New York City? The answer is Zach Braff. Question number 4. After successful endeavors in Chicago with RL Restaurant and one in Paris, what is the name of the fashion business magnate who opened the American classic eatery called the Polo Bar in New York? The answer is Ralph Lauren. Question number 5. A portmanteau of their last name? What family of actors opened the chain of casual dining burger restaurants that also served as the focal point of the reality television show with the same name? The show and the restaurant was called the Wahlburgers. The last name is Wahlberg. Question number 6. It's more than a casual dining American restaurant. Margaritaville is a hospitality company that, in addition to a chain of eateries, also owns stores and casinos that all feature the lifestyle themes of what singer-songwriter? The answer is Jimmy Buffett. Question number 7. What actor from movies like Machete, Con Air, and Desperado co-owns taco restaurants, cantinas, and a coffee and donut shop that all feature his name? Trejo's Tacos, Trejo's Cantinas, they are all owned by Danny Trejo. Question number 8. The innovative and upscale Moroccan restaurant in Beverly Hills called Tagine is a favorite hotspot for celebrities and movie stars. A big part of that is because it is co-owned by what former Mickey Mouse clubber turned Hollywood leading man? Tagine Beverly Hills is co-owned by Ryan Gosling. Question number 9. Appearing on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, what is the name of the British restaurateur who, along with her husband, own and operate several LA restaurants like Villa Blanca, Tom Tom Restaurant and Bar, and Sir? Movie stars work at Sir. It is owned by Lisa Vanderpump. Question number 10. With several locations in his home state of Arizona and one in Nashville, Tennessee, what popular country singer owns the chain of American gastropubs called Whiskey Row? The answer is Dierks Bentley. Question 11. With locations in Hollywood, Las Vegas, and the original in Cabo San Lucas, the Cabo Wabo Cantina is owned by what rock musician who says its name comes from the unsteady walk along the beach after a night of partying? Cabo Wabo is owned by Sammy Hagar. Question 12. His song is I Love This Bar. His restaurant is I Love This Bar and Grill. What popular country singer is the inspiration behind the American-themed restaurant with bars shaped like guitars? It is Toby Keith's I Love This Bar and Grill. Question 13. Another restaurant named for a musical album, what rapper, along with Jackmont Hospitality, opened a chain of Southern comfort food restaurants appropriately called Chicken and Beer? Chicken and Beer is the album by Ludacris. Question 14. Co-founding the first location in 1994, what Hollywood heavyweight, along with a celebrity chef and fellow film producer, co-owned several Nobu restaurants and hotels across 5 continents? The answer is Robert De Niro. Question 15. There are no prices on the menu. Instead, using a pay-it-forward model that means customers who can afford to pay more cover the cost of others who are struggling to feed themselves, at what rocker's Soul Kitchen in New Jersey? The answer is John Bon Jovi. Question 16. Named after a lyric in one of his most popular songs, what American rapper has opened a wildly successful pop-up restaurant in LA called Mom's Spaghetti? The answer is Eminem. Question 17. Technically, this one is less a restaurant and more a food truck, but it was too good to pass up. What former NSYNCer runs the Fat Ones Hot Dogs and Italian Ice food truck in Orlando, Florida? This one wins for the most clever name. Fat Ones is just Joey Fatone's last name separated. Question 18. Named after the movie studio that released films like Apocalypse Now, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Tetro, what American film director opened the European-style cafe in San Francisco called Cafe Zoetrope? The answer is Francis Ford Coppola. Question 19. The parents of what famous musician opened an Italian restaurant located at West 68th Street in New York City in January of 2012 and named it after her aunt? What musician's parents run Joanne Trattoria? The answer is Lady Gaga. Question 20. It does serve food, so technically it is a restaurant. Spin is an international chain of franchise table tennis clubs and bars founded in 2009 by what actress, who also starred in the 2014 film Ping Pong Summer as Randy Jammer? I watched that the other day. Don't bother. The answer is Susan Sarandon. It was really terrible. I kept thinking something was gonna happen. I mean, it was really, really terrible. What a waste of a movie. Hopefully the restaurant Spin is a little bit better. It seems pretty fun. They got a restaurant, a bar, and then just a whole bunch of ping pong tables that you can sit and play at. Seemed like a good idea. But what wasn't a good idea was Ping Pong Summer, the 2014 film on Amazon right now. Don't watch it. And if you do watch it, tell me how bad it is. Anyways, thank you for watching today. That is it for celebrity-owned restaurants. I know today's trivia quiz was late. Got out of work late, which is kind of good because I got overtime, but kind of bad because it's late at night while I'm doing this trivia, and I tend to ramble, and it takes me a little bit longer when I'm not doing the trivia in the morning. So hopefully you hung in there. Wasn't my favorite category, but it was requested, and I try to come through when people request a good category. I think it's a good category, but it was harder to write questions for because who knows? I mean, who would know that Zach Braff owns Mermaid Oyster Bar? I've never heard of that. That's a one tiny little restaurant somewhere. So I had to throw in, like little hints about what else he was in, like Scrubs. Anyways, I'm rambling again. Let's just go straight to question 21 and be done with it today. Question 21, the tiebreaker for celebrity-owned restaurants. What former professional basketball player owns a chain of steakhouses named after him, a sports bar named after him, and 1000 North, a sophisticated lounge and tavern restaurant in Jupiter, Florida? The steakhouses are called Michael Jordan Steakhouse. The cafes are called, or the sports bars are called MJ23 Sports Bar. The answer is Michael Jordan. He owns 1000 North, a very upscale restaurant in Jupiter, Florida. Thank you for watching. Check back tomorrow for a Brainy Tuesday. And it's going to be kind of a rough week because it sounds like it's going to be kind of a busy week at work. So bear with me. I will get them up, but they may be a little late. Hopefully not as far as the weekend, but if I have to do a lot on the weekend, that's just what we're going to do. Thank you for watching. See you later.